Hey YouTube, Sine Lord here, also known as Jesus. This is what happens when it's cold outside, people. You can't understand what you're trying to say. Alright, anyway, Sine Lord here, also known as Lord Unity. I know this is kind of late, but what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start doing some update vids on things that are happening on RuneScape, and I'm going to start making sure I'm putting out a lot more vids because I've kind of been slacking, and it's way easier to put out vids now than it used to be. I don't know why. They upload a little quicker, things like that. Alright. Behind the scenes of January. I know today is January 4th. They came out with the King of Dwarves. But what I really want to talk about is this God Wars expansion. Now, I've been thinking about what's been behind that frozen door for God knows how long, and now they want to finally bring it out. So basically, what's behind the door is once you click on it, you hear a guy talking all this big bad stuff about how he's gonna come out and he's gonna eat souls and how he's gonna tear you apart. Yeah, that guy back there talking trash and shit like that, that's this guy called Nex. Nex was locked up by Zaros because I guess he was all powerful, some shit like that. I don't know, kids. Oh yeah, I guess he's like the commander for Zaros or something, like a general or commander for Zaros. But basically, Zaros was the big bad boss back then, and everyone was scared of Zaros, so then they had to lock him up with his army or whatever. And now that army's talking all this big bad stuff behind this door. And what's going to happen is they're going to open this door, and all hell is basically going to break loose out of this door. I believe that once the door opens, you're going to have to get Zaros KC from probably a couple of Zaros followers. Now, what I'm kind of concerned about, I mean, like, if you go in the God Wars dungeon, you know that all of the bosses, like Bando's followers, Sarah followers, and Arma followers, are fighting on the Zamrokian followers. And my question is, like, when this door opens, since everyone was originally fighting against Zaros, will they just all go after Zaros, or will it be like, because I know Zammy and them, they're not cool with Zaros or whatever. He stabbed him in the back with the arm metal staff or whatever, and took his powers and whatnot. So I know they're not cool. I want to know, like, will all four of the God Wars bosses start to fight against Zaros or whatever's gonna happen. I don't know. But basically, once you open this door, there's a big bad dude who's gonna be voice animated and have 15 different attack styles and stuff like that. He's gonna basically open up a can of whoop ass on anyone that tries to interfere with his plans of eating shadows and whatnot. And what he's gonna drop is this level 80 armor that will boost life points for rangers, mages, and warriors. Now, if you want to see this armor, and plus, if you got a chaotic crossbow, you're basically effed when this update comes out, because it's a brand new ammo free bow, as fast and as accurate as the chaotic crossbow, and it's gonna have Dragonstone, like the bolts that it shoot, gonna be a powerful ass Dragonstone tipped rune bolt. So chaotic crossbow users are basically effed. Sorry guys, but it was a waste of tokens. And some cosmetic robes. I think it's basically gonna be purple robes. But on the RuneScape channel, RuneScape themselves, they leaked what the armor is gonna be like. So I'm gonna show you that right about now. You see all the facts. Alright. Pause. You see that right there? Yeah, that's the ranger gear. And I think that's the bow in his hand. Look, that doesn't look like, some people say that's a chaotic crossbow. I think that's the actual bow. Look, let's show and freeze that again. Does that look like a chaotic crossbow to you fellas? I don't think so. I think that's going to be the bow. Right behind the ranger, right, the ranger with the chaotic staff, mage book, and the mage armor that's going to come out. Look at his face. Like that was really interesting. I guess it's gonna look pretty evil. That's some scary stuff right there. And then boom! See that person at the end? Look at that. Dragon boots, attack cape. I'm not sure what Amy. I believe Fury. I'm not sure. I can't tell. But yeah, that's the melee armor. Well, hopefully. I mean, there's no armor in the game that looks like this. With the purple trimming, you can also tell that's some Zarosian follower type stuff. And then also it's the same design for, it's like the same basic design for rangers, mages, and melee, as you can see in the vid. And also what I found weird was right here, this is DH'er. Look at that DH axe. That's kind of weird. I'm not sure if that was just like a little slip up or whatnot. I'm not too sure. I'll say it's a slip up, you know. I mean, look at the guy. He's wearing rune. I don't know. I'm just as confused as you are right about now. And look at this raggedy bum. Who is that supposed to be? I don't know. Look at that wannabe pro. Defense cape. Yeah. And then you have the old man Fisher. Now my idea on this free trade and wilderness, I really don't care either way. Kinda don't want the free trade. The wilderness I wouldn't really care about. I mean, if they bring it back, they bring it back. If they don't, oh well. Jagex laughed in our faces, haha. But the free trade I really don't want to come back because I just think it'll ruin the game. Like, it'll ruin the prices on everything. Kids will be outrageous with the scamming and stuff. I mean, I really, like, if it comes out, I really wouldn't care. I'd still play RuneScape. If it doesn't come out, you probably still play RuneScape. Come on now, let's be real. You've been playing it without Wilderness and Free Trade. They wave it in your face, and then they don't give it to you. You'll still play without Wilderness and Free Trade. Alright. Now, that's all. And this is your boy, Lord Unity, signing off. Thank you. Please rate, comment, and subscribe.